Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. Welcome to another pick a card reading with me. If you're new to my channel, this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. I'm here to make spirituality fun and accessible for you. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what does not resonate. You are the creator of your reality. You're the one who gets to use your free will to decide what path you choose to go down. Okay. So I'm excited. We have 4 piles to choose from today. I wanted to get some more practice into giving you the viewers advice in regards to money and finances and abundance. But I also wanted to educate myself because every time I pull into the collective energy, it gives me an opportunity to educate myself on how abundance flows and works energetically. It's fascinating, to say the least. So we're going to be getting advice on that, how you can bring in the money and grow your wealth. And we're going to be looking into challenges that come up as well, things to move through. Because let's be honest, if a lot of us had that part figured out, we probably wouldn't be asking as much. So I feel like, and sometimes we go through different cycles. So you could go through a cycle in your life where, you know, doing one thing works when it comes to making money. And then you go through a different cycle and everything changes. Okay. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and have you guys do the meditation and look at the piles up close. We're going to do all of that at once. I pre-selected some cards, so I'm actually starting to do that now just so it makes it easier for me to, you know, make it a smooth process for you guys. But I do have piles where I'm going to pull cards, the tarot cards, I'm going to pull randomly. Not randomly, but not random by spirit. Yes. So I'm going to pull cards and we'll see what wants to come through. Okay, so let us go ahead and get started. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of the growth that I'm experiencing and the growth that I'm personally experiencing, which is a lot. I've learned so much from creating this YouTube channel, and I think what's awesome about this experience is I'm so passionate about it. I'm so excited. So I want to challenge myself each time and I want to get better each time. And this is not what I was expecting. the road that I was going down, not even 6 months ago. So it blew me away. I was always interested, but I didn't realize that I would really, really like it and would be really, really passionate about it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the part where you get to pick and choose your crystals or your piles here. Let me go ahead and introduce the groups to you. So we have group number 1 with the Celestite. We have group number 2 with the Apatite. We have group number 3 with the Green Adventurine. And we have group number 4 with the Green Jadeite. Please take your time and meditate on the pile or the piles that best resonate with you. Here is your singing bowl. Hey group number 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose this lovely Celestite, then this is going to be the reading for you. And I hope the focus is just right. Let me just go ahead and see if that looks clear. Looks pretty good. Okay. All right, I'm excited. So we're going to be looking into how you can bring in the money, the moolah, and grow your wealth and experience more wealth in your life. Okay, so as usual, I like to pull energies first, read with the crystal, and then I'm going to reveal your cards, and then I'll pull some tarot for some clarifications and any kind of answers that we're needing to, like, whatever I'm sensing that needs to be asked in addition. Okay, guides, dial me into the energies of group number 1, please. Okay. Well, I mean, the first energy I'm getting is consistency. I think that's a no-brainer for most of us. But I was just getting this energy of like digging. So like someone's digging and they're trying to get to their treasure essentially. I feel like that's, hold on a second. Let me just change this lighting. I feel like that's what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to obtain some kind of treasure. You're trying to dig, dig, dig. I feel like they want you to keep doing that. It's like, okay, so because I'm being taken to, you've like dug, you've located something. That means there's something that you're doing that's working for you in terms of helping you to bring in more abundance into your life. Like you like X marks the spot. You found the spot. And so they just need you to keep digging and digging and digging, which means putting in the energetic effort as well as the physical effort to get closer to it. Yeah, it's just like consistent work for you. So that means there's something you're needing to consistently put in the effort, the time, and the energy into to get closer to. And that means there's something that you're doing right now that's working in your benefit. Let's see what else wants to come through. Okay, so I was taken to sort of like a billboard. Okay, so there's something about promoting yourself or talking about what you do that's very important. A billboard, promoting yourself, putting your name in like a phone book or something, using social media to talk about what you do. There's something about you promoting yourself, your image, your energy, your personality that needs to happen in order for you to essentially draw in the right people, the right clientele, and the right investors into what you want to create. So that's going to be important. Billboard. I think the billboard is like, don't be shy. That might be one of the challenges that's coming up for you. This takes me to a movie, actually, that my guides told me to watch, which they told me to check it out. But it was called Angelique, and it was on Peacock, if you guys watch the streaming network Peacock. But they are all about, that movie was about this woman. She promoted herself. She was so confident that she promoted herself, even though she was famous for doing nothing. She just wanted to be famous. So there's something about this group where it's like promoting yourself, putting your energy, your vibe out there is what's going to get you there. So even if you don't, let's say you don't have the thing, right? You don't know what your thing is. You don't know what the thing is that's going to get you out there. Just get yourself out there, your image and your personality out there. And maybe just start doing something that's like a hobby for you and talk about that with people. And then you might end up finding the right people to network with who give you and who collaborate with you and give you those ideas that you need to elevate your business in some way. So that would probably be a huge help to you. For you, I'm getting a lot of personality. So like put yourself out there. Don't be shy. Show people who you are. And that's what's going to help to eventually pull you towards where you need to go. Because there are a lot of people out there, we call them famous for doing nothing. But they found out what they wanted to do. They found out what their thing was. They just knew that they were going to be successful. There's some people out there who just go out there and they're like, I'm just going to be successful. I don't know at what. And I think that might be how most people operate. But some people, they have that thing that they love doing. So I would just say start from doing something that you love as a child, that's fun for you, that keeps your energy and your frequency up. Promote it, talk about it, and then see where it takes you. Okay, let's see what the lovely Celestite wants to review to us. Hold on, I didn't meditate with the crystal. Let me meditate with it first. Yeah, I'm just getting this energy. It's going to be easier than you think. I was getting this swirly motion. And to me, swirls and like curves are always symbolic of like fluid motion. But it was like a mountain. It was like a swirl, but it was like curving up, curving up. So it's going to be an upward climb for you, and it's going to be a smoother transition than you think. Or it can be. It has the potential to be as such. I feel like I can't quite. Let me move this mic. Okay, I'm definitely seeing collaboration and investors and working with the right people is going to be important for you. So that means that someone else has certain strengths that they can help you with. This is actually taking me back to the movie Angelique. So she had like the creativity. She was very creative, but she always had to collaborate with someone in order for her wishes to be fulfilled. And she typically collaborated with someone who had more of the tools. So someone who had the tools and someone who had it was always like a masculine, so she was more of the creative feminine energy, but she always collaborated with someone who took care of the masculine energy, who was able to fulfill that. Yeah. Okay, I can see why I'm being taken to this energy. Yeah, her collaborative partners were very generous and helped her a lot to figure things out, but she was just like, I'm going to do it. So I feel like for you, you need to come in with that determination of, I'm going to do it. Whatever it is, I'm going to find a way to accomplish it. How I go about doing that, I think someone out there can help me figure out what it is. So this is Celestite. Celestite is usually about following pure-hearted desires, listening to your heart. Heart chakra, very creative energy for this group, probably very creative. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and move on. I can't, for some reason, I guess this lamp is a little further out than what I would like, but I can't quite see what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your tarot cards and we'll see what advice the guides have for you. Ah, yes. Makes sense. Okay, so yep, what's coming through, you guys are very creative. So this group, you're very creative. You have a lot of ideas and it's just, it's confirmed by 3 of these cards here. We have fertility, creative spark, and co-creation. So you guys are very creative, very intuitive about ideas that come to you with this Pisces energy. So you kind of you get a lot of inspiration, maybe almost instantaneously, like whenever you want to call it to you, whatever you're in the mood for. It's like the creative spark. Just following that creative spark is what's going to help you to listen to what you feel called to do. Bridget is a really interesting goddess. I was reading up on her, and she's like a multi-talented goddess. She's into divination. She's into interior design and connected to the home space and a lot of that feminine creative energy. So she's enormously creative. So I think you guys have a lot of creative ideas. You're meant to flow, right? Like with the swirl, you're meant to flow in and out of different cycles of creativity for yourself. And creativity is essentially channeling. So I'm sure you get a lot of downloads and ideas about what the universe is telling you. Hey, this is the idea you need to focus on. And so I would just say, make sure you create some kind of, journal or write down your ideas, think about it, and definitely take action on it. I think taking action is a must for this group. Okay, so we also have here harmony. So it's important for you to work in harmony with yourself. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. So I think this woman's very focused on what she's doing. Make sure you have a space where you can just get focused and lost in your art. I'm straight up getting a little bit of a stereotype. You know how there's like those sensitive, moody artists, and like in certain movies, they're very much spoiled because in order for their creativity to flow, they need to be in a good mood or they need to be in like the right mode. I'm getting for you guys, that's important for you. Like this woman looks super relaxed, right? She looks like she's on vacation with this fertility card. So I feel like for you, what's going to be important is for you to feel really comfortable, take care of yourself, like spoil yourself. I would have to say, if you gave yourself, like if you feel like you're tired, you're exhausted from work and a lot of other things going in your life, if you gave yourself like a week off and just relaxed, I think you would be blown away with how inspired you are almost instantaneously with what to do, what creative ideas to do, and then just take action on it. So it says, I will share. So make sure you share your content, put it out there. It says harmony divine with love and care. So again, your love, your heart, if you love it, then that's what you want to share. It could be anything. You can be doing reviews on Yelp. You could be doing reviews on books. You can be talking about clothing or fashion, whatever it is that you love. That's what you're here to talk about. That's what you're here to convey to other people. So with the co-creation here, we have the cheetah, and the owl makes a cheetah owl egg here in the corner. So co-creation is going to be important. Partnership and collaboration is going to be important for you. We have here prince, and we have here main male. Here. So there may be someone specific. Oops, sorry. It says romantic charm and potential for power. So it could be someone like a masculine energy, someone who's a little bit more well-established in what they're doing, someone who has status, because we have here potential for power, and we have the main male. So someone who already has status or attention, someone who's already comfortable perhaps with promoting themselves. Perhaps you can learn from them, like what they've been able to do, how they've been able to grow. But I feel like you have an opportunity to create a collaborative experience with this person to help you grow here. Yeah. This person perhaps maybe mirrors you in some way because it has the prince energy. So perhaps you're quite charismatic, or you have a personality, or you have this bright aura about you that comes through. And this person has the same thing. They can help you with honing in on that and getting confident about using it, using that power. We also have your exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So I would say it is a must. They are saying it is a must to create some kind of physical activity that helps to elevate your energy. So whether that's, going for a walk for 30 minutes or, doing some kind of activity or dancing, I would say do it, because they're saying it's going to raise your frequency very easily. Just getting your body moving. Okay, we also have here Guideway Gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to go ahead and pull the book on this. Oh, it's 11:11 for you guys. Congratulations. That's your number. So Guideway Gateway. Well, Guideway Gateway is kind of the Empress energy, right? We have the fertility here. So they're talking about this Empress energy and using it. Using your creative feminine magic. Gaia Gateway activation. So it says that you've learned from experiences. Let's see what the big piece of advice that they want to give you here once I find the page. Okay, so this is about the mind and the intelligence of Mother Earth. So perhaps getting more in tune with your connection to Mother Earth is going to help you to ground experiences into reality for you. Yeah, they're saying being here, being present in this earth is very important for you. That's something that this card is about. It says, sometimes it's not our role to know how everything will unfold. What did I say? When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and to look at the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is harsh, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. The Earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength, learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. So for this group, I think the main piece of advice they really want to give you is that to just trust the plan. There's a plan unfolding. That means you're a part of something here. With all this creativity, I wouldn't doubt you naturally fall into a place where you get so many creative ideas and you just know what to do. With this number 8 on this creative spark card, I think you have a bright creative spark. With that 8, abundance and prosperity, you know how to pull to you if you just follow your creative spark. That means you guys are not the 9 to 5, okay? I mean, you could work a 9 to 5 schedule, but I'm saying that you need to be doing something creative. That's the key to your money. When you're not doing something creative that allows your energy to flow with this Pisces energy, if you're not doing something creative that allows your energy to flow, you're essentially working against your own nature. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards from the tarot and see what additional advice they have for you or clarifier advice they have for you. yeah, they just want you to co-create with the universe. Really, that's the big advice. It's like co-create, relax, don't work too hard. You can just come up with your ideas and see from there where it carries you, where it wants to take you. There's also a possibility that some of you, if you are in a relationship, you can work with your partner and create a business together. That might be something that will appeal to you as well. Okay, advice for this group, guides. We have the Chariots. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups. Yes, you guys are very creative. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay. Yeah, the advice is it's very straightforward. Believe in your dreams, believe in your dreams, believe in your dreams. Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. So what can I say about the Queen of Cups? Super creative. She has ideas for decades and decades and decades. She's just buried under creative ideas. The Queen of Cups is very much sensitive to her environment. All the Cups cards they're very sensitive to their environment. So just make sure you're feeling really comfortable in your body, you're comfortable in your environment, you have somewhere you can create and think clearly. The Queen of Cups is obsessed with her creations, whether it's her children or her projects. She's obsessed. She loves all of them, and she loves a lot of variety. So creative people don't just have like a straight and narrow. You guys definitely don't feel very straight and narrow with this Pisces energy. I think you guys have a lot of different creative, unique ideas. Flow in and out of all of them. If you want to write songs, write songs. If you want to do paintings, do that. If you want to do reviews on Yelp, do that. Do all of it. Do anything that inspires you, because it helps your energy to just flow. Helps your energy to flow so beautifully. With the Queen of Cups, maybe there's something about, she's quite compassionate. I always think of the Cups cards, the Cup Court cards, as they're very good with people. So there might be something about you being good with people, or you knowing how to connect to people that works to your advantage. With that Nine of Cups, you definitely have a dream that you've always wanted to do. Something that you've always wanted to do. I think you have multiple dreams here, but I think you are here to most definitely fulfill it in this lifetime. You need to believe in yourself, right? Believe in yourself. But the Queen of Cups, I also love about her energy. She's very magnetic. She is very magnetic. She is not going to labor. She's a queen. She's not going to labor her butt just off to get the abundance and the money flowing to her. She already feels very abundant, honestly. And I think that's one of the key ingredients, feeling abundant. And she's just happy to be around her creations, really. And that helps her abundance to flow even more beautifully. So with this Chariot and Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there is progress moving forward in your life. There is an opportunity that is coming towards you here. Could be from a Cancer, could be from a water sign here, because we have the Queen of Cups. But there is an opportunity that's coming towards you. I think that's going to make you very happy in terms of what you've always wanted and desired for, in terms of a collaboration or a project or an opportunity to work with someone here. I was actually seeing a helping hand in the crystal. I didn't say it, but I was like, helping hand? I should have said it. But yes, I think with that Chariot card, being very decisive about your pathway, I'm not getting like a specific just do one thing for this group. I feel like the pathway is to create or to not create, to follow a dream or to not follow a dream. And it's whatever you feel called to do most at this time. I would just say go for it, because that's what's going to help you generate the most success. Right? And with that Chariot card is see yourself through obstacles. With this Gaia gateway, the wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence, they're essentially saying that you're here to learn, right? You're here to learn some things. You called to learn some things in this lifetime. So it's not all going to come like super easy. We're going to be challenged at times. See what is the benefit. See what's the benefit of what you can take from the things that don't work out the best. Like, think and reflect to yourself, oh, okay, maybe how can I do that better? How can I challenge myself to do that better? And I think it's that kind of attitude that's going to move you towards success and becoming really magnetic towards people coming towards you. Okay, so that's going to be the end of your reading here, group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe to support. Let me know if this resonated. Bye. Hey, group number 2, if you chose this lovely appetite, then this is going to be your reading. So we're going to look into, we're going to pull energies first, and then I'm going to read with the crystal, and then I'm going to unveil the cards I pre-picked for you guys. I didn't pre-pick them. I let spirit choose it for you. So we will unveil that shortly. Okay. So we're looking into how you can bring in the money, how you can improve in your finances and your wealth, and will be revealed. I'm sure what will be revealed to us is any kind of challenges as well. Okay, guides, dial me into the energies of group number 2. Okay, sorry, I got a song, but more than the moving parts. Okay. Yes. The thing is, I got a song, but I don't even know the lyrics to the song. It's so funny. Okay, maybe I can look it up for you guys. Sorry, kind of weird. I always get a lot of like great references, and sometimes I'm like, should I look it up? Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue on. Guides, dial me into the energies of group number 2, please. Okay, quite a bit of imagery. I feel like for this group, maybe you feel quite a lot. Maybe you feel quite a bit. Maybe that's why I'm getting so much energy. I'm getting maybe this, you have like a strong desire, like a powerful desire to do something important. Like you have a big dream, something that you've always wanted to do, you wanted to be a part of. I think you guys, this energy feels very free-spirited. There's no one note to this energy. It feels very expressive. I think for you, it's so important for you to feel like you can express yourself or communicate something deeply intuitively within yourself to the world. Yeah. I think perhaps, I don't know if you aspire to be spiritual teachers or you aspire to just help society in some way or to elevate society in some way. I think it's important for you guys. That's what I'm getting. Let me see what else can come through here. Okay, so one of the images that I was getting was maybe you feel like you're having a hard time gripping on something or getting a grip of it, or maybe you're having a hard time getting a grip on your finances or your financial situation, or you would like it to be smoother for you as opposed to like, having to grab at it. Well, maybe part of the energy is attracting, not chasing. That's what we would want to aim for first. There might be a little bit of an anxious energy around money. Or I'm almost getting like, maybe you feel as though money is bad in some way or it's in the way. You have like a love-hate relationship with it. Yeah, let me see what I can channel with the crystal here. I just keep getting a gripping sensation, like a claw of some sort, hands or claw, a grabbing onto something. So maybe you guys are quite, your energy is quite, it's very like, flowy. And you're needing to get more of a firm grip on something, like be more concrete in your reality in order to manifest better, be more grounded. That might be something that's coming through. It's like you need to hold something or there's something about like be steady or hold it still or hold on to it. So at first I thought maybe you were gripping, but I think they want you to grab at something or hold something. Maybe like hold one idea and pursue it. Pursue one kind of idea or focus on something. Focus your energy more. Okay, let's see what I can pick up here with the appetite. I think there's something about don't play it small. I'm seeing like a small energy or a small like a character or a person here, and they look like they're hiding. I'm getting like organization. It's like you need to be a little bit more organized. Sometimes appetite can be about like a lot of different moving parts, like having to come together. And I think that's why I got the reference to the song, because the only words I remember in that song are all the moving parts. More than the moving parts, something like that. So it's like there are too many moving parts. In order for you to focus on your idea, you need to focus on one idea that wants to come through that's important for you. Yeah. I just keep getting like there's an idea, but it's so small, but it needs more investment here. It's like you have an idea, but you need to invest more time or energy into it because it feels too small, like too like a kid who needs more maturity or time. It needs more nourishment. You need to nourish it. Dive deep is what I'm hearing. You need to dive deep. Maybe you're needing to ask yourself more of what you want or be honest with yourself. Because I'm getting a little like scared little child energy, like frightened. I'm a little scared. I'm a little frightened. So there might be some kind of inner child wound that's keeping you from being able to feel free and expressive and going towards your desires and your goals. Let's go ahead and see what in addition do they have to add. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Running out of space. You guys got so many cards for yours. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I can tell you right now, you're in a space of in-between right now. Not everyone wants to hear that. They're like, I'm in the in-between. But guess what? We're usually almost always in the in-between in our lives. So you have the in-between with Hecate, number 19. So you're in the in-between right now. That means that if you're in between, that means there's something that you're moving towards. You're getting closer to it. You're on your pathway. You've here 35. Yeah. You're on your pathway. So I think you're starting to do something where you're building here. We have here building blocks, number 28. You're building blocks. You're starting the foundation for creating something. You thought about an idea and you're like, okay, I think this is what I want to do. This seems like a really good idea. I think I should approach it in this way. And I like it. But I feel like you found something with this house 10. This is about structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. But I think you found something that you want to do, that you can see yourself doing in the long run. And this is what you're building the blocks towards here. You're building that foundation towards. It's like, okay, this is kind of what I feel like I see myself doing. This makes sense for me. I'm finding my pathway. So you guys are finding your pathway, which is great. It seems like it has a lot to do with you diving into your emotions and your intuition. We have here compassion. Here. Compassion. And we also have here priest. Facilitates spiritual commitments. Serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So you guys are very intuitive, perhaps like intuitive teachers. You're here to help to contribute to society in a really beautiful, ethereal way, very magical way. It looks like you've embraced your light. You've uncovered your mission. They don't want you to give up. Order of the Melchizedek. They don't want you to give up. You've figured out what you need to do. You figured out what you're here to do, which is great. With this compassion energy, I would say cultivating more continuous compassion for yourself and for other people is going to be important, because we have here number 5, orphan. So I think that's the little child energy I was picking up here. It's the way that you see yourself or perception of yourself. Perhaps there's some inner child wounds where you perceived yourself as not strong enough, not powerful enough, not something enough. And it's a story that you're giving a lot of energy to. It's a narrative that you keep replaying in your head, perhaps, and it's just not true. You know, the stories that we have in our head are the stories that we have in our head. They want you to rewrite your story and tell yourself a different story. Tell yourself something that is like, this is my dream. I've accomplished it. I've done it. I've created something amazing. I'm so proud of myself. And you really need to feed yourself that as often as possible so that you don't fall into this state of orphaned energy and feeling like you're alone and isolated or not seen by the world, right? So there's a little bit of this, I'm getting like hiding energy. So sometimes we Like we do a little bit of like a self-sabotagey thing when we're afraid of putting ourselves out there, or we're afraid of being disappointed or hurt. We reject ourselves. We reject ourselves before anyone can reject us, because it's an easier way for us to deal with rejection. In a way, we think it is, but it's not. It's actually the worst way to deal with it. Because usually you'll find when you put yourself out there, people are a lot more receptive than you think. People are a lot more receptive than you think. And I think you guys are just really sensitive, right? With that appetite energy, you guys are really sensitive beings. And you're just needing to heal that wound. And I feel like the best way to heal that for you is, you know, through doing journaling, affirmations, telling yourself a different story. Because all the stories that we tell ourselves, they become beliefs. So it's become a part of your belief system that you're alone, or that no one's going to care about what you have to say. No one's going to care about your product. Like, this is a narrative that you've been telling yourself, and it's just not true. It's just not true, because you're the creator of your reality. So whatever you want is what you get. And I'm just feeling like we're just needing to love ourselves up a lot more here. You know, I'm sensing that you guys have gone through a lot of transformation, and you've done so much healing for yourself that they just want you to keep going. You're a sensitive being for a reason. You have a lot of compassion for the world. You're attuned. Just keep feeding yourself that, and it's going to continuously heal. Keep telling yourself it's going to be okay, or well, it's going to be more than okay. Tell yourself it's going to be amazing. Tell yourself it's going to be great. Tell yourself you're manifesting exactly what you want. Tell yourself that the universe is always helping you and guiding you and showing you the way, because it most definitely is here with this pathway. It's like your guides are showing you the way. They are creating a pathway of light. And the thing is, you need to give yourself credit, because you're the one who found the pathway to begin with. You're the one who located the light. And here's the thing, there are so many times, so many people, there's a pathway, they see it, but they don't follow it. They don't follow it. There's, you know, you could, like, I like to talk about this sometimes, is we can follow our heart, right? We can follow our heart and our calling, and it will take us down the right path. Like, we can follow the thing that brings magic in our lives, but sometimes we're so focused on money, right? There's a couple things about money, but they're not really talking about money for this group. They're talking about healing that inner child wound and being proud of yourself and acknowledging yourself. So with this number one, love, Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring true love here to me. Yeah, I would say call it to you and love what you do. Love what you do. Be a channel of love to come through, right? With that priest energy. You really have what it takes to be a channel of love and to just give so intuitively and so generously to other people here. And I feel like your energy is very enriching. So I would have to say that people need this, right? With this priest energy, it says here, facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. A lot of people need that healing. They need you in this experience. Like, we need you. We need you to help elevate this planet. We need you to live your life and enjoy it. We need you to do this, to live in this way. So we also have here solar light upgrade, solar plexus, inner fire, willpower. That's the advice. Confidence. Solar power plexus chakra is about confidence. It's like allowing your sun to radiate, allowing your sun to shine. Your sunlight, your light, your aura, your radiance, letting it out. So perhaps you're having to do some solar plexus energy healing. Let's just go ahead and look it up. I think exercise would be really great for you guys. Whether that's just walking, something like really light and easy, 30 minutes a day, that would help you to engage with your body and maybe engage your solar plexus a lot more. Let's see what else we can get here. Yeah, it's the belly, stomach area. Place both your hands on the pit of your stomach. Breathe to them. Visualize a great fiery light switching on. Call your solar power up and out. Yeah, I would say if you ever have the opportunity to do something, if you're in front of people, take the chance to just like step into that role. Take advantage of that, because that will help you to build your confidence continuously. I think you guys are meant to shine. You guys are meant to be in front of people, and you guys are meant to be brilliant at what you do and connect with people in some way. So I would just get comfortable with putting my energy out there and sharing it with people. Doing something. You know, it could be like a side hobby thing, could be at your job, perhaps. Okay, so we also have here, pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So they want you to pay yourself first, but I feel like this is, again, it's that message of worthiness. The message of worthiness. So, you know, perhaps some of you are very empathic, very giving people. You know, this feels like my empath group. You guys are empath, spiritual teachers, natural counselors. I would say most definitely do something on a regular basis where you're caring for yourself and you're caring for your energy. You're making sure your needs are taken care of. It's so beautiful to be compassionate towards other people, to care about how other people feel, but make sure you're definitely giving that compassion, that connection to yourself. Okay, so we have here Lakshmi Fortune, number 27. So I like how we have hectic, the in-between, and then we have Lakshmi Fortune. Well, that tells you a lot. That tells you you're on your way. You're on your way to fortune. So they want you to get excited and be very optimistic, to know that you are in this place right now where you're getting a lot closer. With that in-between, I mean, we're always in the in-between, but to me, that in-between says you're closer than where you started. So for this group, whatever you've been putting time and energy and effort into, you're closer than where you started. You're in the in-between. I feel like you're closer to it than you think. You're closer to it than you think. Yeah, I'm just getting this energy that perhaps you're providing something out there for people to see and you're creating it, but you're not sure if people care or if they're as interested in it because you're in this building block stage. And this is just that awkward stage where you have to be resilient. You just gotta. You have to push through. And that's why they say it's important to love what you do. And it's important to be passionate about being passionate. Otherwise, if you're not enjoying what you do, it's like the outcome is usually out of our control. But I feel like what you guys have the ability to manifest to you is something quite powerful because you're giving so generously of your energy. And to me, this is like the most magnetic kind of energy one would want to use to create wealth in their life and to grow wealth, because they're not thinking about money. They're just focused on doing something that they love. And I think that's important for you. That's what I'm getting. It's like, I really want to do something that I love with that house 10. House 10 isn't the wealth house. They're not. This is about a lot of work and determination that goes into something to build wealth. The 11th house is actually the house of wealth. The 11th house. House 10 is where it's like, I want to do something that feels like it's my mission, but it's because you're doing something that you love that you're so powerfully magnetic for wealth. And the thing is, wealth doesn't just come to a person on accident. It typically comes when someone says, well, I'm deserving of wealth. I'm allowed to have wealth. I'm allowed to bring that kind of wealth into my life. Yeah, that would be fun to have. More than enough. Okay, so any more advice towards this group, guys? Yeah, Three of Swords. We're needing to do some healing. Can you clarify that 3 of Swords? It's around your mindset. It's around your perception, the way that you see yourself, essentially. You have the Knight of Cups. Clarify that 3 of Swords. Okay. We have the 6 of Wands. Interesting. So I feel like, again, I get that energy, that vibe that you guys have been doing a lot of work on yourself. So with the 3 of Swords, it popped out reverse. I think you guys have done a lot of healing. And they're actually needing to see that they're needing you to acknowledge that you're at a point where you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of work on yourself, and your blessings are coming in. They're coming towards you. So they're needing you to acknowledge that I have done a lot of healing. And there might be a bit of an image. I almost want to feel like I was getting this energy of like brain surgery. There's like something in there that's stuck, right? It's like a perception. I feel like you guys have been doing something that has been elevating you, elevating your energy, your frequency, your aura, your brightness. You're on your way. But there's there's like a weird stuck narrative story that keeps pulling you down or pulling you back from wanting to move forward and proceed forward. Okay. So can we get, before I read on these energies, can I get some more advice for this group to overcome the orphaned energy guides? They just need you to think long term. Yep. Okay. They gave us Pentacles. We have here Knight of Pentacles and we have Queen of Pentacles. They need you to think long term. They want you to think about, like, what are you trying to achieve in 10 years, in 20 years? If I'm trying to achieve this big, beautiful goal in 10 years, and this is something that's truly going to fulfill me, and oh my gosh, what a dream that would be, then am I willing to do all the work and like create and build? Am I willing to put in all of that work, all of that effort and energy over that period of time in order to get there? In order to get there. Every person has to do it. Every person has to do the work. You know, contrary, the reason why we're all so drawn to manifesting and like manifestation readings and because it's like, oh my gosh, I've done it. But usually the manifestation readings are just acknowledging work that you've already been putting into your, like, energetically, that you've been putting out into the universe. That's all we're reading, is what you've been putting out. But we all have to put in the work. We all have to put in the consistent effort and energy. I feel like you guys are quite ambitious with that House 10. You know, quite ambitious with that Queen of Pentacles. You know, she's her own boss. Knight of Pentacles. I think you're in that phase. The Knight of Pentacles is about, I have a dream or a desire. I know what I want to do. So it's just like, have the dream, hold the dream, and be willing to put in the work and appreciate every little bit of effort that goes into what you do. I would journal about what I learned every day. I like to be excited about things. So I like to make it exciting by talking about, wow, what did I learn today? This is amazing. Because there's always something. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify these energies. We have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands. Clarify this Knight of Cups for me. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, clarify the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. Clarify that Seven of Swords for me. We have the Tower card. Oh, interesting. Okay. Can you tell me more about the Seven of Swords? Two Wands. Okay, cool. Okay, so the first energy that wants to come through here, I think it's really important for you to follow your dreams, your desires, and your goals. I feel like there is an opportunity coming towards you, perhaps to work with someone or collaborate. So the Two of Wands could be like, perhaps someone has been deciding on whether to maybe promote you or work with you here. But there's something kind of coming out of the blue here with the Tower card and the Seven of Swords. It's like it kind of snuck up on you. Snuck up on you. It's like, whoa, that was a... What is this? But I feel like it's going to make you feel like this with the Six of Wands. You know, Six of Wands can be an energy of status, popularity, but it's like some kind of recognition coming from someone here that I think is going to be great for your boosting your confidence, because perhaps you're needing to be reminded and see how amazing you are and how you've been putting a lot of energy, time, and effort into something that you've been creating. And yeah, I think someone is going to come to acknowledge what you're doing or what you're creating, but this is also going to elevate you in some way with the Six of Wands. It could be a water sign with this Knight of Cups here. Someone who, you're using your heart to create and do the thing that you want. And this is resonating with their heart too. They're like, wow, you know, you're really doing something that's wonderful. And I want to acknowledge this and give you some credit or recognition. Perhaps even collaborate with you on like a project. And maybe that's going to get your name out there somehow. With the Six of Wands, that's going to get your name out there. Or also give you some kind of victory here. Yeah. Some victory opportunity with the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups as well. Perhaps you're also manifesting an opportunity that's going to put you in a financially very comfortable place. Very comfortable place. You're like, wow, this is what I've been trying to achieve. So this group, do not give up. You guys are close, okay? You are close to getting to where you want to go and want to be. Just make sure you trust yourself. Okay, tell us more about the Lakshmi. We have here 10 of Cups. It's funny because I kind of see that Lakshmi fortune, because it's 7 to add up to 9 with 27 as like a 9 of Cup energy, and they gave us 10 of Cups. It's funny. Yeah, I think there is there is some kind of success that's coming towards you with this Nine of Pentacles. I would say with that Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. There's something, because you guys have been putting your time and effort and energy into it. It's just about building your confidence, I think. That's where you're at. It's just continue to believe in yourself because you're doing something that's working for you here. But there's some kind of like victory, celebration that's coming towards you, happiness that's coming towards you, along with the Pentacles. I feel like this is a well-rounded success. It's like you're going to feel very confident in what you're doing. You're going to get that extra validation for what you've been putting time and effort and energy into. But you're also going to get perhaps a pay raise of some sort. And with that Ten of Cups, you're going to be really elated, very happy. Happy over the moon. So yeah, there's like all kind of beautiful fortune coming towards this group. Get excited. So let's just go ahead and pull some affirmation cards for you guys. Can I get some affirmation cards for group number 2? Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, so I want to tell you, it's like you guys have this stillness within you, this inner magic, this peace, this light in you. That's what's bringing you this energy. I'm almost feeling like the universe wants to reward you. The universe wants to reward you for being kind, for following your heart, for helping people in some way. Like the universe wants to reward you. It says here, I'm the still water in the middle of the forest that reflects to people their true self. So I think you've been tapping deeply into your authentic expression within yourself. And this is in some way, it could be even just the people around you. It's giving people permission to believe in themselves and to step into their authentic truth as well. And I feel like the universe just wants to reward you here. We have here, oh, I love it. The smallest action can make a difference. My life is important. I can change the world just by being here right now. That is your affirmation. The smallest action can make a difference. Sometimes you don't know. We think, oh, we need to make big choices. No, it's just like the smallest action. Whatever action you feel called to do can make a difference. Your life is important. You can change the world just by being here now. So those are kind of things that I was saying earlier. That's double confirmation from your guides and my guides. Let you know you are loved. You are appreciated. And honestly, just for being you. For being like a beautiful light in this world that people need. All right, that's going to be the end of your reading here, group number 2. I hope you guys like that. Like, subscribe to support. Let me know if this resonated. Bye. Hey, group number 3, if you chose this lovely green adventuring, then this is going to be your reading. So we're looking into how you can bring in the money, right? The money, the wealth, grow your wealth. And we're going to also see whatever challenges come up as well. What might be keeping you from being in flow with it, essentially. Because the universe is always sending us abundance. We just need to acknowledge it. We need to take that time to revisit it and remember that we are the creator of our reality. So what can we do to adjust ourselves so that things can flow better? Okay, so as usual, I like to pull on energies first, and then I'm going to read with the crystal. Then we're going to unveil some cards that Spirit has chosen for you. And I will pull some tarot for some clarifiers. All right. Guides, dial me into the energies of group number 3, please. One, two, ready, go! That's the energy I was getting. So interesting. Okay. I'm kind of getting this energy of like something wants to take off or something's ready to take off. It's like you're getting charged up or revved up for something, or you need to get revved up. Get more excited. Get more revved up. I was seeing like a plane. It felt like invention is what was coming through, like inventing something. Maybe you're getting ready to launch a product of some sort. So you might be having like a download or an idea about something that you want to do, right? It's like, do this idea, like the universe just sent you an idea. And you're like, oh, okay. But you can do it. Like you have all the inspiration, the ideas for it. You have all the tools you need to create it. I think it's just a matter of feeling confident enough to launch it and to share it with people. And this is something that people really, like, they hesitate on. Is like they have something, they've been building it, they've been creating it, but they're afraid of hitting upload, or they're afraid of actually putting it out there for people to see. They're afraid of the reception they're going to get. But how are you supposed to get feedback to know how to make a better product next time if you don't share it with people? So I feel like this group, you might be feeling a little hesitant or self-conscious about how are people going to think about this product? Am I doing it good enough? Is it going to be good enough? Well, you're not going to know unless you put it out there. That's what's coming through. Okay, so let's see what the Green Adventuring wants to tell me. Okay, awesome. I was seeing like a hammock, and the first word that came through was banana. Which is funny because I was with some students last week, and I was drawing something and they kept calling everything a banana. And I was like, that's not a banana. And then I finally drew something. I'm like, that's a banana. And they all started cracking up. Okay, so there's something about maybe tension. You guys feel like my workers, or maybe my workaholics. So something about relaxing your energy or sense of humor that's coming through. Just like relax your energy. You guys are very hard workers. You're natural at putting in the inspired action. I think I'm getting passionate energy. I think some of you guys are like, you really work from your passion. You just you put it out there and you share it with the world, and it's really great. And the energy is just so beautiful. But then you're always like, there's a little bit of that tension right when you release that product, and maybe there's attachment to the outcome. And I'm just getting, the more you like just go put your product out there and just look away, go focus on something else, go on vacation, go do something else. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Then that's when the abundance is going to flow. And I feel like it's just going to be an overflow for you guys, because there's maybe a little bit of too much of a fixation on are the numbers working? It's like watching a fingernail grow. Don't do it. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Put it out there for people to see and then leave. So one thing I like to do for my channel, because I don't like to attach myself too much to social media, is I just like to put out all of my videos for the week, and then I will answer at the end of the week people in the comment section, and I'll see what they what's going on in their life. Plus it gives people time for them to watch the videos and see which videos they want to watch and whatnot. But I think that would be good for you. It's just pull away from the product, because there's something that you're doing, I think, that is really nice. It's really good that people are going to enjoy, or there's a potential for something, an idea that you're wanting to put out into the world that people will enjoy, but you just need to put it out there, get it completed, and then go on vacation. Go on vacation. Okay, so let's see what the Green Adventuring wants to say. Yeah, I'm just getting that you guys are very imaginative, very creative, like to be in your own world. Da 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 da. That's what I'm hearing in my head is yada 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 da 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 da. This works for you. Is I think you're just very good at intuitively knowing what people like, creating things that people are going to enjoy. You're on point when it comes to that. You just need to go be in your own la la land, in your own imaginative world, get lost in it. You guys feel like the authentic artists to me. So, there is some artists who they're like, I don't care about being famous. I don't care about people knowing my name. I just want to put out my product and I want people to like it. And that's what I'm getting from you. I'm like, it's you put out your product and then you're like, all right, bye. See ya. I did it. And people are like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And you're like, well, yeah, I know, because I put my heart and my soul into that. Kind of getting that. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. I don't know, the energy feels quite nice. It feels peaceful. So it's the more you just empty your mind and you just enter into that state of peace, that's, I think, when abundance really starts to flow for you quite beautifully. I think you guys are quite independent, I'm getting strong Aries energy, just independent, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. They're very strong-minded, strong-willed people. And if you feel like you're not like that, that's what's going to work in your favor, is if you're just strong-minded, strong-willed, trust your idea, trust your concept, put it out there for people. Put it out there. Yeah, but I don't know, I feel like you guys are good. What a weird way to put it. I feel like you're good. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's taken care of. That's all the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the cards reveal. I'm so excited. I don't know. Okay, cool. What was I like seeing that card in my imagination? The time for the nap. Time for the nap. What did I say? Go on vacation. Stop being such a workaholic. Yeah, you guys get a lot of inspiration. Okay. Ooh, we're needing to heal something. We'll get some clarifiers on that. Oh, you guys are super intuitive. Whoa, cool. Okay. What we got going on. Lots of cards. Lots of cards. Okay, so the first thing that's coming through immediately, you guys are very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. I was getting that. We have your divine guidance. You guys are very intuitive when it comes to getting ideas and inspiration. It's just like, bam, rain it down on me. We have here child nature. This is my intuitive card. So this means that you're intuitively very gifted somehow. You can have all the clairs, one of the clairs, two of the clairs, doesn't really matter. Your crown chakra, though, is lit. Here. Crown chakra. Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. Yeah, you guys get lots of information. Like, boop, in your own world, your own la la land, and you just get inspiration for days. Okay, so let's see what we got. So here is our communion. I'm going to go ahead and look that up for you guys in a moment. We got clarity. So yeah, there it is. Peace. That's what I was getting, clarity. So I think maybe you guys get quite obsessive about like what you're working on, and you just need to like step away. You just need to step away so your mind can clear. Because I think this is kind of how I work. Sometimes I go to sleep literally thinking about what I was editing, like thinking about it. And I'm just like, oh, I should do this and then do this and then add it like this. And then like my brain just doesn't shut off. So that's usually telling me that I'm overdoing it. Because if I'm not just peacefully in my own like, and I'm thinking about nothing and I'm thinking about work instead, or I'm thinking about building, my side hustles, my business, and that's problematic. Because you should be attending to all areas of life. Listen to music, have fun, go for a walk, watch a movie, get lost in other imaginative spaces, because you got a lot going on up there. Yeah, so I think you guys are intuitively gifted. The more you invest into your intuitive gift, the better you're going to get at it. Very powerful here. We have here crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. You guys get exactly what the universe wants to tell you for you to build abundance. It's like the minute you think, I want to build abundance, and then maybe you forget about that. A couple days later, you're going to get an idea and you're like, oh, maybe I should do this. And perhaps maybe part of you is going to think, wait, is that the universe telling me this is how I can build abundance? Yes, that is the universe telling you how you should build abundance. You need to trust it. So I think you guys have the power to really manifest really great experiences, like really like big abundance, success. Like I'm getting success story energy. It's like you have the potential to really be a success story for yourself. You just need to believe here with this courage. You need to believe in yourself. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Yeah, just put it out there. Launch it. My secret to that, because yes, it always requires courage, is I'm impulsive. I am just impulsive. I put it out there and I say, that's it. That's it. There are some things I don't put out there because I'm just like, oh my gosh, the lighting, the energy, everything was just kind of off. But that rarely happens these days. For the most part, I just like, bam. I put my product out there. I share it with people. Whatever my inspiration is, I share it with people. And I don't look back. I commit. So it's like commit to the product. So once you start creating it, commit to finishing it, and then commit to putting it out there and launching it. What's really going to help you to get into a really beautiful state, we have your Chiron, hurt and heal. So I think you guys have been in a state of healing, perhaps even healing your confidence. So we have it next to the courage card. So perhaps you've been healing your confidence, healing your ability to just like be brave and put yourself out there, which is great. But what's really going to help you is to create a gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. There it is again about the mind. What and who you are grateful for right now, keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. yeah, the universe is so very generous. So just find things to be grateful for. You know, take a moment, pause this video, and ask yourself, what am I grateful for? 5 things. 5 things. I would say do a 5 things every morning, like 5 things. What am I grateful for? My family, my car, my home, my breakfast food. You know, turkey. I got turkey in the fridge. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for my turkey. Like, just, I think being happy over the silliest things is nice, quite frankly. I think you're in a place where you're starting a new beginning. I want to get some clarifiers for this. 13, y'all straight, new beginnings. So I was kind of getting like, maybe you're getting ready to launch a new product of the sort. So maybe you're in a stage where this is new, right? This is new. Usually you don't do this. You do something else. That doesn't matter. Embrace new beginnings. And that's what I'm getting for this group. Like, embrace new beginnings, embrace something new. And also being appreciative for what's going on will make it feel new again, right? I actually like to challenge myself to refresh my projects in some way. I like to challenge it because it makes it exciting for me. Like, you know how people do, they just go to work and I'm like, I don't just create these videos for people. I create them for myself because I can't, like, I love creativity. I love colors. I love movement. I love communication. Like, I do this because I enjoy it so friggin' much. And I'm like a kid in the playground. Like, I'm having so much fun creating this. So I would say make sure you refresh yourself, walk away from maybe your projects and like go for a walk, go for a hike, hang out with family. Forget about work at all. I would say for this group, because you get so much downloads, your problem is not coming up with ideas. That's not your thing. You got the ideas. And you have great ideas as well. Your thing is not focusing on the idea. You need to detach yourself so that you can refresh your mind, because perhaps you obsess and you start to worry about the outcome and worry about how are people going to receive this? How are they going to feel about this? How are you, like, just create it, have fun in the creation of it, and then release it. Release it. Okay, we have here courthouse number 23. So there might be a contract that's coming towards you. So this is my power card. This is my level up card. There might be an opportunity of status coming towards you. We're going to get some clarifiers for that. We have the 24, time for a nap. What did I say? For you, they're probably saying that it's time for a nap now. So just rest. Honestly, you should like get lost in dreamland, do whatever, do something else. We have 223s, really nice. So that's your number. Let's go ahead and look up a star communion. So this is about being able to be, I mean, look at the words communion, right? 33 is stars. So it's about connecting to people, being a part of a community. 3 can be about like third house energy, community, and 2 can be about connection. So you have a natural ability to connect with people. It's kind of what I'm picking up in some way. Like whatever you do, it's like people love it, people like it, they enjoy it. So it says here, your intimate relationship with the invisible world is being called upon right now as you enter unfamiliar environments and situations. It's time to commune with the great goddess, the aspect of the conscious universe in her most collaborative form. See, what was I just thinking about collaboration? The world then becomes your oracle as it opens up and communicates everything you need in the form of signs, omens, and messages. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I literally just said that. Like, you get all the downloads. Now's the time to pay attention to synchronicities in those moments when logic and reason fail to give you the full picture. So for you guys, there's a lot of magic around you because you believe in magic. Do you see? With this child nature, you believe in magic. Therefore, your reality is magic. So there are a lot of things that just logically wouldn't make sense to other people. They're going to be like, I don't understand. How did that opportunity come towards you? And you're just going to be like, well, it just did. So what I want this group to get, oh my gosh, I'm getting a huge download for you guys. I also forgot to talk about this card. What I'm getting for you guys is you guys are powerful manifestors and you probably don't know it. You guys are powerful manifestors. There's very little that you need to do to get to where you need to go. Okay. By the way, this new beginning is Stray, and that 13, which reminds me of my sister's birthday, she's Pisces, but she has Aries too. Again, be impulsive, follow your desires, trust yourself. You guys are like in your own world, and because you're in your own world and you trust yourself, your ideas are like brilliant. You just need to put it out there for people to experience them. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, there might be moments where things don't make any sense. That's fine. But it's because you believe in magic, magic's going to come into your life. Okay, so just get attuned to like feeling magic everywhere to the point where it's like, I'm getting like, go to the park and see if you can find, like, you can ask the universe for signs and go for like take yourself on like a random scavenger hunt or something and be like, oh, I'm looking for signs for the universe. I want God to talk to me right now. Like, I feel like you guys can play in that world because you know it so well. And it's this continuous energy of believing in magic that's bringing to you your desires, your abundance. Okay, so what do we have here? The Mesopotamian goddess Astar reminds you of a time in her ancient temples when her priestess served as oracles, communing with the goddess and imparting wisdom to the people who sought guidance, right? You have your divine guidance. So you get divine guidance probably to give people divine guidance in some way, shape, or form. Whatever you feel called to do, whether you're creating something, you're writing a song, a book, or you're creating videos, or you're posting images on Instagram, do it. Look at everything in your life as an opportunity for communion, losing the need for self-centeredness, connecting to source in a sacred, intimate way. You will not pray on your knees as a supplicant. You engage the great goddess as a partner in co-creation, participating in making of worlds. No one needs to rescue you when you act empowered, aware, and awake to the wondrous miracle you are a part of. So strong energy of like, you are the miracle. You're the miracle because you believe in the miracle, this group. Okay, so the last card I forgot to talk about, is Hathor Light Codes. Light Immersion, Full System Upgrade, Power Recall. So I feel like this is like feminine energy, very intuitive. So you're going through, okay, you guys are going through a bit of this clarifies the new beginning card here. You're going through a power recall. You're learning. Okay, so I tell people this on my channel all the time. The reason why you're intuitive is because you're here to awake, essentially. So you guys are enlightened, essentially. You're enlightened beings, and you're here to help elevate society in some way, right? So you have a strong destiny, strong purpose to like elevate society in some way, which means the universe is going to literally lead you down that pathway to make it easy for you. So all you need to do is focus on what am I feeling called to do right now? You're going through a full system upgrade. Like, your life is about to upgrade ya. Yeah, it's because you're being so tuned into the light that's around and available to you. This energy is connected to, the Hathor Light Codes is connected to the cow in India, and the cow is symbolic of nourishment. So there's like nourishment you can offer to people because you very much nourish yourself or keep yourself nourished in this energy of magic. Okay. So let us go ahead and pull some clarifiers for you guys on the courthouse. Clarifiers on the courthouse. Knight of Wands. Yeah, that impulsion, that impulsive energy. Follow your passion. We have here the Star card. Yes, what we were saying, destiny, fate. You're meant to do something beautiful, big. We have here Temperance. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are natural alchemists. Yeah, so we have your two Sagittarius energy with the Mars in Sagittarius and the Jupiter in Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands and the Temperance card. So the Sagittarius are essentially like, that's like a powerful energy for being called to be a light worker in some way in this lifetime. Perhaps you have strong sacral chakra energy. I'm kind of getting like strong fire from you guys somewhere here. You want to use that to your advantage. I mean, technically you want all your chakras to be balanced, but use your listen to your sacral chakra, listen to your gut when you feel called to do something. You following your passion, it's what's leading you towards your abundance and continuous success here. Okay, so let me go ahead and clarify this Star card here. Yeah, again, it's about healing. You're here to offer healing to people. We already talked about this. Clarify the Star card. You're here to bring peace to people's lives. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you've had to perhaps walk away from things that have not served you. Tell us more, guys, about this story here. Yeah, you guys are powerful alchemists. I was getting that. We have your Page of Cups. Yep, you're doing something that you feel called to do that's genuinely wakes up your passion and your fire here. So 8 of Cups, you've had to walk away to find your cup, right? So I think this is really brilliant because it looks like you guys have taken some kind of risk. You followed your heart and you realize like, no, I really want to do the thing that I feel called to do with that star. It's like, I want to follow my North Star. I want to listen to what's in my heart. I want to help people in some way. I want to elevate society in some way. Keep doing that. That's helping you. And the universe is helping you along this pathway. Okay. Can you tell us why the Chiron is here? We have here Seven of Cups. Tell me more about why the Chiron is here. We have your Two of Swords. Okay, some kind of decision. Interesting. Tell me more about the Chiron. We have here Three Wands. Again, about a decision. Okay. Tell me more about the Chiron. A decision that you're needing to heal. Oh. Okay, tell me more. I think this is about the courage. I'm usually quite intuitive on picking up on things, so let's just go with the first story here. Okay. All right, so interesting. With the Chiron, you guys are definitely asking to be, you're being called to be courageous. You are being called to be courageous because, and you're being called to heal this too. With this Knight of Swords, this perception of, I'm not brave, I can't do it. Are people going to care about this? Are people going to care about my product? Are they going to care? Yes, they are. Yes, they are, because it's a false perception with this Five of Cups. A false perception of thinking that people will not care. Or they won't understand it. Those who will. I see 23 on the clock. I'm definitely going to look that up for you guys momentarily. So again, it's like you need to see yourself clearly. You need to see yourself as a boss. Amazing, incredible, brilliant. But I think there's an opportunity coming towards you. Maybe there's a little bit of self-sabotage emotions that might come up. So maybe like a client comes up to you and they're like, hey, I would like to do this with you. I would like to work with you. Just say, yes, I can do it. I mean, listen to your heart, of course, but just be like, okay, I can do it. I can do anything. That's really what they want you to feel like you can do anything. You can do anything, and you can definitely do anything with the universe, right? We're co-creating with the universe. So part of the issue is sometimes we think we have to do it all on our own. No, don't do it all on your own. Do not co-create with the universe. Take the load off. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. I feel like you guys know how to co-create quite beautifully, though. I'm getting that. It's just the confidence and believing that you can step into a place of, are people going to care about my product? Are people going to care about what I have to offer here? Are people going to, care about my efforts, my energy? Okay, anything else you want to let this group know? Moon card. Five of Wands. Perhaps you've questioned your intuition. Yeah, you've questioned your intuition. Okay, tell us more, guys. We have here, yep, I just said release the burden. There it is, Ten of Wands, reverse. They really want you to release the burden. And we have the Fool card. Yeah, new beginning. Yep, you are in a place where you're creating a new beginning in your life. Just get excited about this. The conflict might be around with the moon. It's like some things are hidden and unknown, especially when you start co-creating with the universe. With that communion card, they kept talking about, you're in this co-creative space. You're getting signs, omens, and signals. Have more fun with that. Have more fun with it. Have more fun with it. There are so many things that we worry about that we are not supposed to worry about. We worry about so many things we are not supposed to worry about. It's crazy. Like what my guides are teaching me, they're like, it's crazy what humans are. It's not crazy, but it's crazy. Like we're so worried about the silliest things. And it's like, that's not why we're here. The main reason why are we here is we're here to know who we are. And the universe is like, once you figure that out, believe me, it's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot easier. So once you figure out who you are, life just gets a lot easier. Don't worry. But there might be some news coming towards you. Tell me more about the Page of Swords here. I don't know. I think maybe battling with yourself. Get the Tower card. Page of Swords. Yeah, maybe like a little bit of inner battle with yourself. Three of Wands. Yeah. Maybe you're just having a hard time. Three of Wands reverse. Like having a hard time really seeing the bigger picture, the possibility of what can happen. Just get lost in your imagination, please. Please. Like we create this reality. We're the ones who are creating this world. We're the ones doing it. We're the ones who are causing the chaos, and we're the ones who are causing like awesome things to happen in our life. Let me see why the Tower card is here. Tell me more about the maybe like confusion. Clarify the Tower card. We have here Page of Wands. Okay, they just want you to take a risk, take a leap of faith. Don't hold on to anything, because I'm telling you, because you guys are enlightened, you figured out who you are. A lot of these Tower moments are going to start happening in your life. If there's something you're holding on to that they don't want you to hold on to, it's gonna be like they're gonna like shake it out of your life. It's gonna be hard because you know better. That's what happens when you're enlightened. You develop this awareness and you just know better. You can't fake it anymore. You can't just be like, well, let me just go to work for money and be happy with that. And you're going to be miserable because you know better than that. We're not here to make money. We're here for more than that. So funny enough, this reading was supposed to be about money. They're not telling me anything about money here, which is so funny. Any guidance when it comes to money? Let's just go ahead and pull cards, because we're not here for that. Look at that. Page of Swords again. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. So you might have some news coming towards you. Yep, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. You might have some news coming towards you. So I feel like you guys don't have to worry about it. That's the main message I got earlier. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's 23 on my clock on here too. 23. Okay, 23 is your number. Let's go ahead and look it up. I'm like reading all of these books right now because I have the time and the energy to do so, and I'm just fascinated. Blown away. Erot. 23. You are being guided by ascended masters. Well, what did I say? You guys are very enlightened here. You are being guided by ascended masters at this time. Trust that the path you are on is perfect for your current situation. Yes. So because they have 24 here with this time for a nap, I'll go ahead and read that for you just for fun. Angels are shining a light of harmony on you and your personal relationships. Any conflicts are now being resolved. Yeah, so if there are people with that Five of Swords, Five of Wands that came up earlier, if there are people who don't understand, it's going to be taken care of. I'm telling you. People just mirror to us our inner reality. If we're fearful of ourselves, we're fearful of taking chances, they're going to be like, what are you doing? They're going to talk you out of it. Otherwise, they'll leave you alone because they're like, why do I feel like leaving this person alone and not lecturing them? Because you believe in yourself. So just believe. Okay. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. I feel like you got good news coming to you. Let's go ahead and pull some affirmation cards for you guys. Affirmation cards for group number 3. Oh, you guys are group number 3. We got all those 3s. So you've got 13 here. Awesome. Oh, and 38 too. Okay, so we have here, I accept all parts of my physical and spiritual self. Yeah, integrate them. Again, I was getting that download earlier, like get lost in that world, like believe in magic, but bring it into this reality too. Look for it in this reality. Other than just sensing it. We also have here, I act fearlessly while taking wise measures to protect myself. Yeah, I feel like that Page of Swords, bit of a fighter, right? They're a bit of a fighter. So act fearlessly. Fight for your dreams peacefully. I act fearlessly while taking wise measures to protect myself. Make smart decisions that you are aligned with and act fearlessly. What was I saying about being impulsive? There we go. That's going to be the end of your reading here, group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe to support. Let me know if this resonated. Bye. Hey, group number 4, if you chose this lovely green jadeite, then this is going to be your reading. So we're looking into how you can bring in the money and grow your wealth. And of course, we're going to get some hints of like challenges that might come up. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and pull energies first, read with the crystal, reveal the cards that Spirit has chosen for you. And then I'll pull some tarot for some clarifiers or any additional questions or inquiries that come up. Let's go ahead and get started. Guides, dial me into the energies of group number 4, please. Okay, so the first energy I was kind of getting this like intertwined. I felt like it was a little intertwined. That was like one of the first words that came up, intertwine. I don't know, there's something about stability that's coming through, or staying steady. Steady with your energy. Calm and steady wins the race. That's what I'm getting. Calm and steady wins the race. Calming your energy, steadying it. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Yeah, I'm getting the same kind of movement. It's just like this. So there's something about flapping your wings or using your energy that's coming through. And stay steady. I'm getting an energy of maturity from this group. It's like stay steady. So if they're saying stay steady, more than likely that means you're doing something already that is helping you or is working in your advantage, or they're wanting you to steady your energy if it is perhaps a bit chaotic or unbalanced. I'm getting this energy of balance, calm. It feels nurturing. Felt like Mother Teresa or like kind of that vibe. Maybe like King of Cups energy coming through. Yeah. So I'm kind of getting leader energy for this group. Maybe you see yourself as a leader. You want to be a leader. I think that would work to your advantage. Your energy feels very calming, or you have the ability to calm people down. So there might be something about crisis management or counseling people or working with people to help steady their energy. That's going to work for you because it felt like seniority. It felt like people work with you or look up to you. Or there's a potential for people to look up to you as well. Let me go ahead and meditate with a crystal, the green jadeite. Yeah, I feel like this group, you have the ability to attract a lot of abundance into your life. And it's through diligent, consistent, hard work and effort is what I'm getting from this group. Diligent, consistent, hard work. So one of the things that might come through or is coming through is you might want to think long term or make some kind of plan about something that you want to work on and you want to do for yourself. Put a plan in place. I was seeing someone dragging a big bag, so kind of feel like Santa. I think you guys have a very beautiful, abundant energy about you. But if you think about Santa, he's very abundant. Like he has this energy of abundance because he believes in magic and he believes in abundance. Like he doesn't worry about, Santa does not worry about not having enough. And it's partially because, this is funny. It's partially because the universe is working through him to help bring smiles to other people's life. So I feel like there's something about the universe is working very powerfully through you. And I feel like as a leader somehow to bring joy to other people, to bring calm, to bring peace to other people. But yeah, I'm getting Santa. Oh my gosh, is Santa a King of Cups? You know what? That makes sense. Because to me, all the cups in the court cards they're the most sensitive to people. Sensitive to how people are feeling within themselves, how people feel about them. Yeah, like calm, steady energy. Just keep doing that. Okay, let me see what the crystal says. This is so funny. Gotta finish on the Santa group. I heard ducks in a row, so make sure all your ducks are in the row. You guys just need to be organized. For you, it's like if you stay organized, your successes and routes expected. Getting a little Scorpio energy. So, okay, water signs coming through quite strong. Okay. Ooh. I feel like you guys are quite protective. That's interesting. Maybe protective over your money. So there's something about, like, I keep getting like this mature, protective energy. So that means it's like responsible. It feels like father energy to me. It's like, the father, okay, I'm thinking about my father, but my dad would always tell us, make sure you guys lock all the windows and the doors at night. Like he's very protective of the security. So I feel like protecting your security, making sure make sure if you're investing your money, make sure your money is going exactly where you want it to go. Because I was getting, what's his name? Who's the runner? Usain Bolt from Africa. Oh, is he from Africa? I hope so. But he like invested money into a bank and then it like disappeared. So just make sure you're doubling down is what I'm hearing on your security. Make sure everything is going where it needs to. Make sure you review your finances. Make sure you review your investments. I just feel like you guys are I don't know, you got like power energy for you. So I feel like you just need to review your investments and you'll be fine. Just make sure it's going exactly where you want it to go. Because I feel like you guys are working hard for the money. And you're also raking in a lot of abundance, or you have the ability to rake in a lot of abundance. You just want to make sure you can check your investments. I feel like you guys with that Scorpio energy, because Scorpio is about like investments, they're about material wealth. Make sure that your partners, you double check the people that you work with. Make sure they're honest, good people. Make sure you review them, check their background. I'm just getting leaders for this group, so I feel like you need to check other people, make sure they're honest and have high integrity. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's like be protective, double down on your security. Okay. Yeah, but I just feel like you guys are very abundant. So let's just go ahead and find out what's going on. Let's find out. I'm so curious. Unveil the cards. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Huh. Oh. Twice. Oh. Well, that's pretty obvious. Okay, you guys got the least amount of cards, but I feel like you guys are like very good. Your energy is very direct, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards like right away. Guys, what else do you want this group to know? Because I was picking up on some stuff, and I wanna. Yep, that's what I freaking thought. You guys got the Emperor. That's what I forget. You guys are leaders. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I felt that. Okay. Okay. So the one thing that's coming through is your positivity, your energy. I feel like you guys are quite abundant, and you got the abundant sign, Sagittarius. Right? That's a sign of luck. We have here positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energies. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. So with that negative energy, again, about that security, maybe you've had experiences with people that you weren't able to trust before or work with before. Just know that your positivity is magnetizing to you the right people, and definitely they're encouraging partnership for this group big time, because we have your good cheer and we have your lovers. Basically the same energy. This is my Gemini card here. So I think there's a very beautiful partnership for you to work with someone on some kind of creative project where it's just going to feel like really good, optimistic, bright energy, sunlight. This person has a similar vibe to you, similar energy to you. Yeah, where they're quite positive. We got a little bit of yin and yang energy, so perhaps you guys can like work off of each other energies and see, okay, what's your strengths? These are my strengths. What are your weaknesses? Well, don't focus on your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths, and definitely promote that, because you guys are powerful manifestors. You got the first card you got, by the way, was the Magician. We got the Page of Swords, and we have the Emperor here. So you guys are powerful manifestors, and I think you have a powerful mind, I think, too, with that Magician and the Page of Swords next to it. Like, you can see through things, especially with that Emperor card. You're very good at strategizing. By the way, wasn't I getting Father? That's the Father in the tarot. I forgot. Ooh, it's 11/11. Good for you. That's good luck. Good luck coming towards you. So just having an optimistic mindset, your energy is huge in terms of very much law of attraction. I feel like you guys have done law of attraction before and you've manifested things. So just keeping in alignment with that is what's helping you. But it looks like you're going to be starting something new. We have your Danu Assurance, number 10. She's holding a little plant. So perhaps you're wanting to invest in something new or a little bit different this time around. And they're giving you confirmation that you are on a good path. If you're feeling like you're being drawn to collaborate, that is huge. Here's to collaborate, work with other people. Okay, what else? We have here Octurian Light Quotes, Evolutionary Downloads, Recalling Power, Future Thinking. Yep, what did I say? I didn't even look at that card. You guys have a powerful mind. Strong. Get lots of downloads and ideas for like what you can do, what you can build, how you can create success in it. Just focus on that. Focus on that because you can see the future. You can see the future. Feel the future is what I'm getting. Why am I getting Phil of the future? Phil from the future. It's a Disney show. Okay, maybe you guys are Phil from the future. He was very smart. Other than that, I don't remember anything about him other than he was very smart. Okay, we have here Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. So there is something about like healing coming here twice. We have here mending and Palladian activation. We also have here finding. So I feel like you're finding yourself and there's something that you're mending or some kind of past situation that you're mending as well. Let's go ahead and get nosy about that. Tell me more about the mending. Something you're finding a resolution to. 8 of Cups. Okay. Relationships of some sort. Knight of Wands. And yeah, so something that ended. Probably didn't end very well. Maybe someone was very impulsive or made bad decisions. So we just had to like, maybe some kind of dark truth came out and it did not feel good. Because the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands came out reverse and the 8 of Cups came out reverse. So it was like they walked away from a situation, but they walked away from something, or maybe you were having to walk away. Maybe you didn't listen to your instincts with someone. I was kind of getting that with the Jadeite. Maybe you didn't listen to your instincts when it came to some kind of situation working with someone, but you learned the lesson, right? So it's about perhaps you gave them too much trust. Or you looked past something, you decided to turn a blind eye to something. And then you realize that wasn't worth turning a blind eye because it cost you in some way. It could have cost you in business, could have cost you emotionally, just trust. Okay, let's see what else. What they want to tell us about the mending. We have here 5 of Wands, yeah. Okay. Okay, so what's the advice here about the mending? We have the Chariot, pushing through obstacles. That's my resilient card. 3 of Swords, healing from it. Okay. And we have the Star card, healing from it. Stay optimistic. It's in your head. If you feel like you can't trust, you can't move on, you can. Yeah. Yep. I mean, the only thing they're telling you to do with this Chariot and the Star card is they're telling you to trust and they're telling you to allow yourself to heal and move past it. Because I think there's a situation you were in, most definitely it's coming through in this reading, that someone you couldn't trust with that 5 of Wands created a lot of issues. Perhaps this person was just very selfish, right? They were like a Knight of Wands. They were very selfish, made a lot of impulsive decisions that were not smart. They were just thinking about themselves as opposed to like the company, the business, or the collaborative energy here. But they're wanting you to think better. Yes, think better too. Well, you do, you can, but perhaps I'm getting it's like with these past connections, that was the most frustrating for you. With the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, it's like being trapped in our minds, thinking it's not going to work, or they're saying it's in your mind. You have moved on. You've done a lot of healing. So you've mended a lot within yourself here. Because you got the Star card. You've mended so much within yourself. You've pushed past obstacles, and they want you to believe that now the universe is like, now's a really good time for you to believe in something new and different. Okay, so we have here Shapeshifter, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see potential in everything. Okay, well, that's your superpower, is you're very good at navigating the different levels of consciousness. Your mind is quite powerful. Your intuitive mind and your intuitive intellect is quite powerful. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. Yeah. Yeah, you're brilliant. Yeah, especially with that Lovers and that good Chariot, that's like Gemini energy. You guys are brilliant. Your mind, the way that you see things is just not the way that everyone else sees it. Acknowledge this. You have a very expansive mind, especially with that Sagittarius. It's like you know how to see things in a way that other people don't. That's your superpower. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this finding. Whoops. 6 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah. I think you were very honest with yourself about what you really wanted. You wanted some kind of change. You wanted to move on, experience something different. And so you've had to be honest with yourself. So it's like when we want honesty, we want truth, we need to be honest with ourselves first, right? It's always about extending the olive branch. If you want to experience something, you have to create it in yourself first. And so you decided, okay, I'm going to think differently. I'm going to be more positive. I'm going to move on, close out this chapter. and create a new beginning for myself. And yes, I think you are going to, as a result, manifest a lot of victory because of this. With the Ace of Swords, victory. You figured it out. You figured it out. So if there's a fear or hesitation, did I figure it out? Did I learn? Yes. I think there's some kind of karma that's been paid. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. It doesn't always feel good to pay karma. But the reason why we go through karma is so we can learn lessons. And you can learn them whenever you want. You could either learn them in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s. You can choose when to learn the lesson, but the universe is going to keep sending to you the same karmic lesson over and over until you realize something, and you have to realize something about yourself. And I think it's that there's something you have to be honest with yourself about. Let's see what it is. What did this group have to be honest with themselves about? Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, it's like that security energy. Again, like not everyone is meant to be trusted. Tell us more. What did this... Yeah, and that's about honesty and authenticity. Okay, it's about being authentic. You have to be more authentic to who you were. So perhaps you were pretending, and sometimes that gets us in sticky situations. We find ourselves around the wrong people because we're not being honest with ourselves about what we want. Okay, so what did this group find out about themselves? I want to celebrate with you guys. We got Two Swords. Okay. Trust yourself. Trust your own intuition. Trust your intuition. Yes. You guys have to learn how to trust your intuition. Perhaps before you're like, oh no, I follow facts and numbers. But then you're like, okay, now I'm about my intuition. I'm about my intuition. If I sense that someone feels off, they're probably off. Okay, we have here three. Yeah, about people. So for you, it's, again, I'm getting that trusting energy. Your karmic lesson was having to learn how to trust the right people, because your intuition is always telling you, it's saying, hey, don't trust that person. Don't do it. And you're like, oh no, but they were successful at their last company, so maybe I should hire them. Nope. Don't do it. You need to trust your intuition. So essentially trust your heart. Your heart is there to guide you. It's this like a supreme compass in terms of letting you know whether people are meant to be trusted or not. Okay, so let's see if there's any additional information. I got through you guys reading a lot faster than the other groups. Anything you want to let this group know about themselves? We got here Capricorn, 10th house, K2. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this energy first. So I feel like that is career energy coming through. They don't, maybe they want you to not focus too much on career, but sometimes that could mean like a spiritual career. Maybe that's what you're feeling called to, is like more of a spiritual career, becoming more of a shapeshifter and embracing this aspect of yourself, understanding that you're a lot more spiritual than you think. Well, the thing is, we are spiritual, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. Okay, so you guys found out who you really are. Okay. I was talking to the other group about this. You guys found out who you are. You are enlightened. You just became enlightened. It feels like new, like you just discovered this. Yeah, coming together, harmony in the heavens, Palladian activation, resolution. You found out who you are. I think you've learned how to integrate your masculine and feminine side quite beautifully. And this has created a lot of healing in your life. And I'm getting, perhaps this is still kind of new, but I'm getting down the line. 5 years from now, a lot of the relationships that cause you a lot of conflict are going to be very much healed. Like they're going to be very much mended and healed. Here. So it's not about, oh, people aren't trustworthy. It's about trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay, tell us more about this K2 Capricorn in the 10th house. What do you want to let this group know, guides? We got here Strength card. Be confident. You can do it. Queen of Cups. Trust in your creative, intuitive, feminine energy. Five of Swords. Walk away from things that no longer serve you. Star card. High Priestess. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, guys. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You guys got 3 major arcanas. You guys got the Strength card, the Star card, and the High Priestess. Okay. Okay. I think you guys just discovered your calling. Maybe recently. Does this sound familiar? Maybe you discovered your calling recently. You realized you want to heal the earth and create a new earth, and you want to help people and contribute to society in some loving way. Okay, you're definitely meant to do that. What was I saying about spiritual work with that K2? I'm like, yes, your destiny, your purpose is probably to be like some kind of spiritual teacher or be a guide to people in some way, shape, or form. Strong. strongly, like powerfully here. So it's like those people, those situations that you walked away from, there's a reason why you felt called away from them. They were not resonating with you anymore. It's just that they weren't. Your consciousness expanded. Okay? Your consciousness expanded. So we can look more into your abundance, maybe because you're taking a different path now, a much more like spiritual, esoteric pathway. There's questions. It's like, I know it's crazy, but the universe is going to take care of you. The reason why, so here's what I like to tell people and remind them of. The reason why you manifested abundance before, let's say you were very abundant in one area of your life. The reason why you manifested abundance was because of your energy. It had nothing to do with the job. Doing what you love or doing what you believe in is always going to bring you abundance. If you believe in like working 10 years or going to school for 5 years and then doing a job and getting a certification is what's going to bring in the abundance, that's what you believe, your beliefs is going to bring you abundance. If you believe in doing the thing that you're happy with and attuned to is what you feel called to do, then that's what you're feeling called to do to bring in your abundance. Okay, tell us more about this group for them to bring in money and grow their wealth guides. Advice. Five of Pentacles, reverse. Five of Swords again. And the Queen of Cups came out again. Okay. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Mars, Sagittarius in the first house. What? Okay. Yeah, spiritual, like spiritual teachers. Hold on, let me clarify this. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Four of Wands. Okay, again about people coming into the picture. So a lot of your limiting beliefs are around people are working with the right people. That's what I'm getting. It's like a trust thing, because the Five of Pentacles can be about needing to shift your perception, being limited in seeing something. It's reverse, and then it came out with the Four of Wands. So it could be about the people, the environment. You were not in the right environment. So for you with that Five of Swords, it's about walking away and putting yourself in the right environment around the right people. And I think it's people who are reflective of this energy. Queen of Cups. Caring, nurturing, creative. Caring, nurturing, creative, spiritual. Caring, nurturing, creative, spiritual. That's what you want. That's what you want. Anything else you want to tell us about this Queen of Cups? Oh yeah, and I was detecting the King of Cups earlier, wasn't I? Two of Cups. Well, there you go. What did I say? The people who are caring, nurturing, who are going to pour into you, you pour into them. Like, it's an even give and take. It's not like someone's sucking up all your energy. I'm so sorry. You're sucking up all your energy. You're like, why are these people draining me? It's because you're not in the right environment. So it's like, be selfish with that Mars in Sagittarius in the first house. Be selfish, do what you want to do what makes you happy, and connect to the people who you feel connected to. I feel like there's definitely a strong collaborative energy coming through for you guys with this Good Cheer and this Lovers energy. And again, it's the people who, those qualities I named. Because that's the energy that you're needing around you. That's the energy that you benefit from. That's the energy that will help you feel nourished. Yes. Okay. Okay, any more advice that wants to come through to this group? Let's see, we'll pull one more card. Oh, whoops. I pulled 3 cards. Oh, we got the King of Pentacles. Ooh, there he is. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, I think you're starting something new. Got the Ten of Swords. End of a cycle, birth of a new. Yeah, there you go. So you're starting something new. You're definitely being called to start something new right now with that Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. End of cycle, birth of a new. But it's going to help. It is going to bring you abundance. That's the confirmation. They want you to know it is going to bring you abundance. And you know this. You can sense it. You can sense it. You're just like, I just know. It's different, but it is going to bring you success. Yes. But it's going to be even better success because it's built off of the foundation of truth. That's also something I like to tell people. If you build it off of the foundation of truth, it's, oh my gosh, it's like enriching and it just, Okay. Affirmations for this group. Let me pull these cards too. Affirmations for this group. Yeah, I feel like there is a specific collaborative partnership that is going to like be amazing for you. So just Open yourself up to that. Oh, okay, whoops. Haha. You guys are going to end on a lot of cards. We have here, I love change and easily adjust to my new situations. Okay, so maybe you're like, this is different. This is new. It's going to be worth it. That's what they're telling me. I love change and easily adjust myself to new situations. Yeah, I think you guys are adaptable with that mind. Usually people who are quite intelligent are quite adaptable. And Phil of the future, he came from the future and he adapted to the current time. So I think you're going to adapt a lot easier than you think. We got that shapeshifter. All right, you're very adaptable. We have here, I honor my worth. That's what you had to realize. That was the karmic lesson. I don't know who you were hanging out with before, but I have a feeling they didn't honor your worth. And you have to realize, maybe I need to honor my worth. Honor your worth. I speak with eloquence and a loud and steady tone. So this is about speak your truth, activating your throat chakra, speak your truth. You know, with that lovers, that good share, that Gemini energy, like speak, talk about your experiences, let people know straight up like what you're about. We have here, as I allow more abundance into my life, more doors open for me. So that's repetitive. Again, here, you open the doorway. So doors are opening for you as we speak. As I allow more abundance into my life, more doors open for me. We also have here, I open my heart to love and know that I deserve it. Yeah. Yeah, I think you've healed past the past situation. I mean, we're always healing. It's not like, oh, you just healed it and we're done. It's still mending, but they want you to know you're in a really powerful place to accept new love, new connections into your life. Okay, that's going to be the end of your reading here, group number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe to support. Let me know if this resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye.